Welcome to the NPL Live Show. I'm Sirine Demachkie. It's grand finals fever, and tonight I'm pleased to be joined by Chloe O'Brien from Manly United and Macarthur Rams' Rosie Galea from the NPL New South Wales Women's Competition. First, a look at the highlights of week 1 of the semi-finals from the NPL New South Wales men's side.
What a first week of semi-final action it was in the PlayStation 4 National Premier League's New South Wales men's. With Harpia securing the premiership in the final round, they earned themselves a week's rest. That left Manly to kick off their grand final charge against Sydney Olympic on Saturday, in an elimination final. Manly controlled the first half, but couldn't place the ball into the back of the net. Even star player Dejan Panjurovic had left his shooting boots at home, with this shocker in front of goal.
That's right, the ball across, and Panjurovic, point blank, misses an open goal.
It took until the 49th minute to open the scoring, when Lee Egger bundled one over Paul Henderson from a set piece. Olympics captain Yannis Spyrakis levelled the match in the 60th minute, and it was game on. However, Manly didn't have to wait long to get one back, Kieran Paul scoring this fantastic team goal. With that goal, Manly secured their ticket to next week. Olympic bid farewell to a mixed 2017. Rockdale travelled to Lilies for the preliminary final against Blacktown City, and they got off to the perfect start. Former City young gun Jonathan Grozdanovsky burgled a goal after 4 minutes.
Back for Prendergast, casual, and into the goals! What a mistake, and what a start for the Rockdale City Suns!
It got even worse for City when Jordan Figon put on 2 of his own to lead 3-0 at the break. Blacktown came out firing with Matthew Lewis and Connor Gower grabbing goals. However, a Zachary Cancross red card gifted Rockdale their 4th near the depth. That means week 2 of the semi-finals will see Rockdale taking on premiers Harpia Leichhardt Tigers and Manly United facing off against Blacktown City. See you there.
Thank you for coming in tonight, ladies, and well done. The grand final awaits.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. It is. I suppose Rosie, first off, the Rams have been pretty much top throughout the year, winning the 2017 premierships, a 4-2 win in your semi-final last weekend against Sydney Uni, I believe. So let us in on your secret.
The older girls, they've played together for a long time.
Yeah.
They're really good. They help each other out, help me out and all of us younger girls. And I think we just get along really well.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So in addition to winning, what's another real highlight for you when you think back on the game last weekend?
Of course winning, but my goal was pretty special for me. Yeah, especially in the semi-final.
Why was that one special?
Well, I'd count it as my first goal for the season. So,
oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, good on you. Good one. And Chloe, equally, Manly United have been progressing. So in year on year, so in 2014, 6th place. 2015, 4th place, just throwing some stats here. 2016, 3rd place, and this year, runners up to the 2017 premiership. So what's your secret?
Amazing coaches,
yeah.
And I think the vibe is just a real family sort of vibe at the club, building players up right from when they're 8, 9, 10 years old, trying to keep them in the system as long as possible, but also the coaches have worked really hard at pulling some girls in from different W League teams and stuff like that, so it's come together really well.
Yeah, well on that, and that's a perfect note, because in your semi-final game last weekend, 12 out of 16 of the squad were Manly juniors.
Yeah.
There's so much opportunity for youth, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. I've been a part of the club since I was 10. And a lot of the girls, like you said, are exactly like that. And it comes down to the coaching staff and the vibe at the club. It's a great club and no one wants to leave it.
Oh, I'm excited just hearing about it. It's great. Rosie, equally, you're a young player yourself. You're 16. You've had a great year.
Thank you.
And in the same with the Rams, there's a mix of young and older players, as you're calling out. Anyone in particular you sort of look up to or to emulate in your team?
Most of the older girls like T, Lena and Kylie, when I was little, I love watching them playing W League and stuff like that. I always looked up to them three. Mostly.
You said when you were little, so how long have you been playing?
I started watching W League when I was probably 10, 11.
Wow.
Yeah, so ever since then.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hooked.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the hot topic of the grand final this weekend against each other.
Come on.
So just saying that, How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I can't wait. Actually, should be a good game. Like it's going to be physical. Can't wait to, play my first grand final for, first grade. Yeah.
Your first.
A little bit nervous.
A little bit nervous. A few butterflies. Is this your first? Oh?
Yeah.
Wow.
A couple of years ago back at Institute, was part of it. But for Manly, it's the first one been a part of. And Manly haven't actually been in a first grade grand final in quite a number of years.
Yeah.
And the vibe's amazing at the moment at the club. I think we're all just absolutely fired up and ready to get into it. So.
Are you constantly in contact with each other? Like, be it texting or calling, or just constantly contacting each other in the lead up to it?
I live with one of the girls in the team. She
Right.
lives with me, so we're always talking about how pumped up we are. And
Are you getting any sleep?
Buzzing. I mean, Saturday night might be hard to fall asleep, but you've got to be pretty disciplined now to try and prepare nicely for it.
Just
but
get some white noise sometimes, switch off and just rest.
people say, treat it like another game, but I think at the end of the day, we all know it's not just
that's
like
easier
another
said than
game.
done.
It's going to be a proper battle out there, and so excited.
That's excellent, especially because it's your first time for the both of you
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Absolutely, treating it like another game. It's easier said than done.
Yeah, for sure.
Rosie, tell us about what the Rams side is going to look like come the grand final, given the absence of a few players. I think Christina Maksuti, Kylie Ledbrook, and Claire Walsh, I believe.
Definitely Tina and Kylie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they won't be playing with us after having a great season. They helped us out a lot, but I think we'll still be strong. Going through. Yeah, still got other good players, and everyone will have to just step up.
And Amy Harrison, she's recovered and back on the pitch. So how's she doing?
Yeah, she's doing great. A few games off. We missed her, but she's back on the field and can't wait to play. Yeah.
Going. And on the Manly United side, Remy Simson, she's also had a great year. 22 goals in 18 games, and she's 17.
Oh yeah.
Wow. What's it like playing with Remy?
It's good. You know that she's going to go out there every week and give 110%, and she gets the job done, obviously, with that many goals. And I know it's really, really good to have someone like her up front, but I think, she works really well in the team environment as well.
Yeah.
So the goals, the other girls have really worked hard as well, and she's worked really hard to create other goals for other girls as well. So as I said, we've got a really good team vibe, but having girls like Remy in your team just gives you that extra hit.
It's a great call out. It's a great call out. So what does pre-game prep look like? Not giving away any secrets for each of you. So what do you kind of do personally to kind of get yourself ready?
I'm insanely superstitious.
Are you?
So they do change a bit, but if I find that something is working for me, it'll stay the same. So there's game day undies.
Oh, nice.
Game day sports bra. The same socks that I wear under my playing socks. The way I tie my shoelaces. The list is pretty extensive.
There's a routine. There's a process.
Yeah, I don't even have to think about it. It just happens
by default.
Yeah.
And is your family? They all know it. Have what you need ready, washed.
Family, teammates, everything. They'll see me when we run on the field. I have to do this jump thing where I do 2 headers before the game starts, before we get into the team huddle. And I was tying my lace or something before the game against you guys, and the girls noticed that I hadn't done my 2 jumps yet, and I think it was Nick Ogle or someone yelled out, "Come on, Chloe, do your
and
jumps."
That's why that happened, because you
and then I did the 2 jumps, and then they all started laughing, and then I was like, "Okay, shush,
We're good
talk.
to go.
Let's go."
What about you, Rosie? Can you top that one?
No, not as bad as that. No, just game day undies.
Yeah. Oh, you got game day undies too? Is this a thing?
Yeah, pink and grey stripes, bonds.
Pink,
Yeah,
grey
bonds.
stripe bonds.
Yeah.
Plug for bonds on that one. What about you?
Yeah, buns. But otherwise, not really. No.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just in the change room, good music,
Yeah.
having a bit of a sing around and dance with other girls.
Oh, good one. Well, the Manly United coach Chris Williams mentioned recently and commented that he's confident it'll be a competitive and fantastic game with 2 on-field rivals. Does that about sum it up for you?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always a pretty tough battle when we verse these guys, because they do have such quality players. Last year, we beat these guys in the semis.
You just kept getting a lot of points over here. You throw back, say, "Excuse me, we won the premiership." That's not.
Yeah, exactly. But then the start of this year, we lost to these guys. They beat us all through the season, but then couple of weeks ago.
It
We
sounds-
got on top of them,
Yeah, they
so
got one
it's,
back.
it's back and forth.
Back and forth. So it sounds like it's a real healthy rivalry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
really
always
healthy
good. It's
rivalry.
always fun.
So when it's all done and dusted, how are you guys going to spend? How will you be spending your time off in the off season?
Just training, to get ready for next season. Yeah, not much for me.
Any trips planned come the end of the year?
I'll be playing W League. I'll be
Okay.
playing Western Sydney Wanderers.
Great.
Yeah, so that'll be 4th season, which I'm pretty excited about.
Right.
Great club, so excited for that. Yeah.
Good one. Oh, that's great. Well, ladies, all the best to both of you this weekend. Again, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here. Thank you again for coming in. And
Thanks
I'll
for
say it
having
again,
us.
best of luck. No, thank you. But obviously, before I let you go, it is shout out time. So anybody that you do, we do usually do shout outs on the NPL Live Show. And I know I've said thank you and good luck, but we've got to do shout outs. So anybody you'd like to say hello to, send a message to, family, friends, etc. It's all yours.
Good.
You want me to go?
Yeah, good.
I want to shout out my 10-month-old pug, Mr. Juggles. Pretty sure you're just at home, probably pooing in the house or something. I don't know, being crazy as usual, but you're a legend.
Just a shout out to my family and my sister.
Chloe, on the Manly Facebook page, I'm kidding, on the Manly Facebook page, that you guys had a whole bunch of grand final posters
Yeah.
made up. Can you tell us about that? Because I think we've got a picture that we want to show. Can you tell us about that?
There was an email sent out actually, and it was the managers organising a craft workshop at Cromer Park.
Right.
It was they had it at 4 o'clock, I think, on Tuesday afternoon. So it was when all the youth girls could get in and seniors, if they wanted to, make posters and all sorts of different bits and pieces. And I think there's heaps of posters. And the under 13s girls have a buddy who's in the first grade or reserve grade squad. So a lot of the posters are aimed,
That's
have made
great.
it for their
That's
buddy, and it's cute. I haven't seen them, but apparently it's,
Oh, the pic on
it's-
there's
it's
lots.
awesome.
Just that pic they took
I
a pic on the
haven't seen that
Facebook
pic,
page.
yeah.
There's lots of them, so we'll show that as
They
well.
loved it.
Awesome. And ladies, again, all the best, and thank you so much for coming in.
Here's a look at Final Series Week 2 of the NPL New South Wales men's competition. The minor semi-final will see Blacktown City play Manly United, 7 p.m. at Lillies Football Stadium. The major semi-final takes place 7:30 p.m. at Lambert Park, with premiership winners Apia Leichhardt Tigers hosting the Rockdale City Suns. And that's it from us tonight. Thank you again to our guests Chloe O'Brien and Rosie Galea. You can catch their grand final right here at Valentine Sports Park on Sunday, or stream it from the NPL New South Wales Facebook page from 5 p.m. with Tony Tunus calling the match. I'm Sirine Demachkie. Have a lovely evening. I'll catch you next week.